Hi guys, it's your boy Gadget Man 404 here, and this flight is, can the Ryze Tello handle extreme winds? And I think you'll find that yes, she can. It doesn't have GPS. This drone doesn't have GPS, but it has camera and IR sensors underneath, and that's judging the height from the floor, and the camera is trying to focus on whatever it is I'm above, which is I'm near that little black box. So it's trying to keep the drone hovering over that black box even in this wind, and I'm talking it's over 20 miles an hour. Like, it wasn't gusts, it was constant barrage of 20 to 25 mile an hour winds. I'm only using my phone to take off and to steer left and right. I am not using any forward stick, guys, this is literally holding itself. All I'm doing is, in a minute you're going to see there, I turn it. That's all I'm using my phone for, is to help turn the drone, because to fly this drone, if you don't have the controller, which is a game, I think one of them is called a Game Pad 1 or Gamester Pad 1 or something, you use your mobile phone to control the drone, like forward, left, right, up, down. As you can see, I'm using my other phone to record this. It took off from that black box, and even in this very, very, very strong wind, guys, it is holding its own. It is trying to compensate for the wind. It's literally, as soon as the wind blows it back, as soon as the wind dies down, guys, what's happening is it pushes itself forward, gets itself ready to where it needs to be. So it's because the camera can see the floor, it's locking onto the pattern on the floor, and it's trying to stay there, and every time it moves, it then tries to go back to that same place. And I am not using any forward stick, guys. You can see I'm in sports mode just to give it, let the motors spin a little bit faster so it can fight the wind. If it was in normal mode, then it would have probably been blown to the back of the field by now. But it's hovering there. I'm not giving it any forward stick movement at this point, guys. I am not giving it any stick commands. The only time I've used stick commands is just to help turn it. So as soon as the wind blows it, like, it's moved back about 2 foot, and then it's moving forward. It creeps forward a little bit, then the wind blows it back, then it creeps a bit forward, and then it gets blown back again. So it's absolutely amazing how under $100, £100 drone has got this technology, that the camera is that good underneath that it's now looking for where it took off from, look, and it's flying back to that same point. You can see it's getting moved back, but as soon as the wind dies down, look, it starts moving forward. It's fighting all the time. And these batteries are pretty good. They're very small, they're only like 2S batteries, but you can get over 10 minutes out of these little batteries. So they are really, really good. And some of the flight modes are very good. The DJI, excuse me, the DJI stock app is a bit basic. If you buy the, I think it's called Tello FPV, by some Italian guy. You pay about £3-4 for it, I think, on Android, and probably a little bit less or a little bit more on iOS. And it lets you personalize your drone, is so you can choose further ranges. The stock range on a drone on the DJI Tello app is really limited. It only goes back a few feet. If it's really, really windy, none of the intelligent features, the droning and all that lot will work. Now, look how far that got blew back. I have not push that stick forward, guys. Look, you can see I did not push the stick forward. I'm just holding the phone there. As soon as the wind died down, it raced to try and get back to where it took off from. So that is amazing, guys. Can it hold the wind? Yes, it can. I've been Gadget Man 404. You've been awesome. Catch you in the next one.